guys, this is me again, and then today is my 19th video. I'm June because I was born in June. Probably you already heard about me. Okay, so today I'm just going to do in continuation as regards to yesterday's topic. So yesterday, if let's say you haven't watched yesterday episode, please go and watch it. It's Live 18. We talk about are you being a perfectionist and are you the entrepreneur, the manager, or the technician in your business. Okay, so this is the book I was referring to. I actually studied this book 3 times. I think more than 3 times. Whenever I have problem with my business, I want to do a little bit of restructuring, I always refer back to this book, right? So if let's say you want to know a little bit more detail about what we did yesterday, what was exercise, please refer back to the video Live 18. And today we are going to do the continuation. So yesterday you were being tasked by 2 little tasks. So the first task is that you need to know what are the top 3 revenue generating activities that you are currently doing, and then it must be done by you, and then you can't delegate out because nobody in your business will care. Okay, it must be revenue generating. Okay, so secondly, I actually tasked you to list out 3 tasks that you think is super low value, which you wish that you can delegate to someone else because so not value adding to how you spend your time. Okay, so it's related to a little bit time management and then how you're going to upgrade your business and systemize it. Okay, so I trust that you have done your homework. Okay, but let's take an example of how are we going to systemize our business. So systemize your business everything starts with an organization chart. Okay, so if let's say you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a solo entrepreneur, you're in partnership, or even though you're in a small team, it doesn't matter. Or even in a big corporation, it doesn't matter. Everything starts with an organization chart. Okay, so what is organization chart? So probably you guys already know, you guys already seen what is organization chart, right? So, and oh, sorry, the pen keep dropping. So an organization chart, basically, can you guys see it? Okay, yeah, can, right? Okay, an organization chart, basically it dictates who will be top and what are the functions related over here, and perhaps who is going to take lead of the function. Okay, let's say you tell me, June, my problem is that the whole business, there's only me. How am I going to draw the organization chart? It's alright. If let's say the whole business, you're an entrepreneur, today is your first time to draw this organization chart, and then you are going to make things even better and clearer. Okay, let's say you're the entrepreneur, you are the CEO, right? So let's put a CEO here. So the CEO will oversee all the operation because it's still small, right? You do not need a CFO or COO. Perhaps you are the CEO, CFO, or COO. Alright, it doesn't matter. So you just put your name. Okay, this is June. Okay, and then let's think about what kind of department you have. So for a business, right, it's very simple. You must have a marketing department, right? There's only 2 types of department: revenue generating department and costing department. Let me repeat: revenue generating and cost department, be it whether revenue, but then it can be indirectly revenue generating. For example, I will classify marketing and sales and marketing, or BD related. BD stands for business development, as revenue related to revenue, because whenever I spend money in marketing, when I spend money in sales, I'll make revenue. Make sense? Okay. So next thing that I had just now, I said is according to like cost department. So let's see what are inside the cost department. Okay, cost department, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. Okay, you have to think a revenue department must be supported by cost department, then only a business can be functioning well, right? So what constitutes the cost department? It could be admin, it could be accounting, it could be HR. All right, and then third, maybe you have a graphic design department. It can be media department, so graphic design. Okay, maybe this is your Canva anyway. So you are the one doing Canva, right? So you probably should put your name. So this is graphic design department. Okay, so what other department that we might have? So let's think about, we have a HR, we have admin, we have account, we have graphic designs, we have a BD, sales and marketing. Probably if let's say your company is small, probably that's the department that you need. Maybe you actually mix the graphic designs, admin and account together. And then when your sales grow bigger, perhaps you want to take out the account, become a single department. Does it make sense so far? But that is all how it's gonna take. So let's say, of course, these are only the example I can think of right now to give you. Maybe in everyone's business is different. So, but then it's actually according to the similar kind of department. So right now, all you need to do is right now, just to input the name. Okay, if let's say you are alone, so you are doing sales and marketing, you just put your name. June, I'm doing admin and HR, I also put my name. Graphic design, I also put my name. account, I also put my name. Alright, so that's the problem. By right, you will see the problem when you draw this chart because it's visual. By right, a correct organization chart, you should be able to delegate out. So what's your role is that you have to start replacing this June who is doing marketing. Sorry, my handwriting is really bad. Really. Because I think really fast and I talk very fast and my handwriting is fast. So I'm so sorry that it's quite messy. So if let's say you're right now you're doing sales and marketing, perhaps for you it's revenue generating, you don't feel comfortable of passing to other people just yet. Okay, so it's alright. I'll just maintain my name as June, alright? So admin and HR. Okay, seriously, administrative means data entry kind of work, right? Data entry kind of work, I think my friends, maybe a 12 years old can do it. If let's say it's data entry, just copy and paste. Maybe a 12 years old can do it. So you can start thinking, okay, what kind of administrative job that you have been doing every single day? Could it be data entry? If let's say it's data entry, do you think it makes sense that you, someone who actually produce revenue for the company, should be doing that? Probably no, right? So it means that you need to delegate out. So who to delegate to, depending on the complexity of the job nature. So you know it's data entry, you know like the 12 years old can do it. So your task is to go to find, be it your relative, your friends who is not working, who is staying from home, who is very free, be your friends, your family members, or any freelancers that you can actually find in Upwork, Upwork.com. I use it for about 10 years time, so it's working for me. So I think that you can try it as well. So be it anyone, freelancers, you can hire just them. When your hourly rate can be say $100 for an hour or $200 for an hour, but you can hire someone to do this kind of data entry work for you for maybe $5 an hour. So why not save it, right? So you take out your name here. Okay, so this is no longer June. So this is perhaps a freelancer or a friend or a family who actually want to work part-time for you. So just hire them, right? Then next, graphic design. Okay, right now is me using my Canva to do the design, right? So probably you can actually have someone actually to do the design for you by using the Canva. So you can actually assign it also friends and family or freelancers in the Upwork and an account. So same thing. So your task is, if let's say you have been suffering, like you felt like you have been stuck in your business because you have to do every single little thing and you can't stand it anymore. Your task is to list down what I told you, draw an organization chart, and then just list out the function of the business, and then list out what are the tasks that this function is currently doing, meaning this department, and what are the functions that this department is doing, and then just start to think who you can delegate to. Okay, something that makes sense is that firstly, you are very new in delegation, so try to delegate the costing department out. Don't delegate the revenue, because when you delegate the revenue, you'll be very scary because you will feel like you are not in control in generating revenue for a company. If let's say you're a very salesperson oriented, probably revenue generating will be the last one you want to delegate out. Start practice your delegation by delegating costing department, which is a super low value where it wouldn't hurt you much if the person screw up. Let me repeat. You delegate something that it wouldn't hurt you much. Yes, it may hurt you a little, but it wouldn't hurt you much when someone is screw up. Okay, you have to remember the key in delegation is not being a perfectionist, because if let's say you are being perfectionist over every little detail in everything, you cannot be an entrepreneur because everybody have just 24 hours for a limited time. All right, let the technician who you hired in the freelancer or your relative be the technician, be the detail-oriented person. But sometimes everybody makes mistakes, right? We are not perfect. So if let's say people make mistakes, you just need to accept that. But then the next question will be how to prevent them from making mistakes. That's more important. A lot of times when we delegate jobs, right, people make mistakes. It could be the person's ability problem, but it could be us as the delegator problem. Did we actually give them a very clear guideline in written guideline or in a video guideline telling them what to do and then what do not do? Does the set so easily written that even a 5 years old, not having you tell him to do that, he knows what to do? Alright, so these are actually the tips that help you to make your delegation simple. Okay, in order to systemize your business, you have to think. Having an organization chart is one, and then knowing how to delegate is one, and the third thing is knowing how to write a manual. Alright, writing a manual is not hard at all. Okay, you just need to write it, because when you actually want to give a task to someone, you have to be clear as possible. The The first goal in delegating a very simple task is to make sure your written manual or your written email can convey every message that the person needs to know without even talking to you. That's the goal that you need to do. Alright, so I share a lot of different examples of how you can systemize a business. Of course, I only share a little tip about what the book, and it also comes with practices. So if let's say you have not been doing, just practice it, it's alright. And also, just share with you guys, recently I'm very busy with all the phone calls. I've been starting a lot of people chatting with me, asking me for help. Okay, feel free to do so, no problem. But be specific of the problem and the challenges that you want me to help. Then we can see whether you are fit to actually schedule a call with me or whether you are fit to join my coaching program. And then later I will leave 2 things in my comment below. Okay, so please, if let's say you're watching and then you felt like this is really helping you, just give me a hashtag live if let's say you're watching live, hashtag replay if let's say you're watching replay, and just give me some comments, testimonial if let's say you think this video is going to help you, because it's going to motivate me to share even more good content. Alright, so I'm going to share 2 things. One is my group, it's called Amazing Group. I will share a lot of amazing stuff there, but please give me some time. I'm trying to organize my workflow while saving my business in Malaysia, because we're still closed down and then our government extended. And then secondly, I also will be spending a lot of time to create a really good content, and then I will also plan to create specialized content only for my Amazing Group. So if let's say you haven't joined, it's the right time to join right now. And then secondly, I also have my own coaching program. If let's say you need help, you have seen at least 5 of my videos, you know I can help you. Just come and PM me, personal message me, tell me your problem. We can schedule a free 15-minute strategy call, and then I'll see how I can help you. And then from there, we will see whether you are suitable for my paid coaching program. Is that okay? So I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much everybody for watching, and then thank you Ganesh and Kan Chan is watching. Thank you, take care, bye bye.